Okay guys, prepare for landing. Land where? In the sea? We'll drown. Not with my magic we won't. Just leave it to me. Okay, so hey there guys, welcome back. Last time I got my ass kicked by Leon and Yuffie, so I decided that we're gonna just head onto this world, and then we'll come back and do that cup again. We're just a little bit underleveled right now.
Come on, Sebastian!
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean? They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
Oh, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! King Triton will not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time you learn how to swim properly. Practice swimming with Flounder. Try to tag him. Alright, begin. Alright, so Atlantica is a little bit different than the other worlds we've been to so far. Swimming is terrible, not gonna lie. I think that they perfected it in Kingdom Hearts 2, and that world isn't even mandatory, so I don't even know what they were thinking. Where did you go? I think Atlantica is almost always most people's least favorite world in this game. Just because it's really awkward to control, the battles are awkward.
Good job! Now let's move on to safety fence.
Sebastian!
Eh? Class is over. Good luck.
Alright, and these are the main Heartless in Atlantica. Goofy is just on point today. Alright. Those creatures chased us here. Oh no, those monsters might be heading for the palace too. We better head back right away. But what if we run into more on the way back? I'm sorry, but we need your help. Please come to the palace with us. The trident markers on the walls point the way there. We won't get lost as long as we follow them. Okay, let's get going. Alright, so there are no trinities in this world, so for once I can actually take one of the special party members. Gonna save really quick. Alright, and let's follow the markers. So as I said, there aren't any trinities here, and the chests look just a tiny bit different than what you might expect. They're all pretty much shells. And some of the shells, like this one right here, you need magic to open. Unfortunately, we have to kill all the Heartless around here to get the shell to open. This world was actually the one that I had probably the most problems with when I first started. Mainly because the 2 boss fights are a little bit tricky. We just cast fire underwater, don't question it. So yeah, that one requires fire. This one is just the normal one, so you can just smack it. So yeah, lots and lots of Heartless. I'm actually having my boyfriend play through this game right now. And this is the world that he got stuck on, believe it or not. And his excuse is that he doesn't like underwater levels. And you know what? I kind of agree with him. Underwater levels, ever since Ocarina of Time and the Water Temple, have been bad. I just don't like swimming. Not like saying that they're bad or anything, more like they're hard to do, they're annoying. They're for whatever reason harder in almost every single game. Regardless, these guys drop 8 EXP points, so they're actually pretty good for leveling up right now. That's why we're gonna bother to even take them out. And for the final boss of this world, we're gonna need all the EXP we can get. This is such a relief. I'm playing through BioShock in another Let's Play. I just put up the first video yesterday with my friend Irvin. And some of the music in that is copyrighted, so I had to like mute the background noises so it's very quiet in game. So it's actually really nice to be able to hear this music and not have to worry about like getting a copyright strike or anything like that. Or at least so far. Alright, I didn't get this one up here. Of course, there's more Heartless to take out. What else is new? That hole over there just leads back into the area where we first were. There's 2 entrances and exits to that place. It kind of doesn't help that the Keyblade that you're, like, you know, normally going to be equipped with when you first come to this world is actually a really short one. It makes the battles down here even harder than they need to be. But it's also the strongest one currently, so... Alright, I think I got all of them. And elixir. Alright, so we're gonna head down here. And we're gonna get caught up in this rapid, I guess? Fast-moving water. And there are more of these ghosties down here. The good thing is, because... oh! Gosh darn it. No! Okay. This is why I don't like fucking Atlantica. We're just in the area that we were just in. That little whirlpool tide thing, like, sends you back. And it's so easy to get caught up in it if a Heartless goes there. But anyway, as I was saying, I guess it makes sense for the Ghost Heartless to be here because they can kind of float around, but at the same time, they're still just as annoying. I'm not falling for that again. Alright, so there are 3 mushrooms in this area that have stop casts on them. If you cast stop on all 3 of them, they'll reveal a giant Heartless, but we're not gonna even bother with that. It's one of the special ones. And we don't want to bother with that right now. So, question of the day. Because I really need to remember to keep doing that. In any of the Kingdom Hearts games, which world did you get stuck on for the longest amount of time? Or the one that gave you the most problems? Because this was probably mine. Out of every single one, Ursula is still known to give me some problems. It was a blue shell, so we had to cast Blizzard on it, and there's also yellow shells, which you have to cast Thunder on. Where did he... Unfortunately, the enemies here drop Frost and Thunder Gems, which are going to be 2 items that we're going to need a lot of for synthesis stuff. So we're going to be coming back here quite a bit later on, unfortunately. Please let me get it. Gosh darn it. There we go. Alright, we are nearly to the palace. The only Trinity in this world I just remembered, because it's on the screen, is a white one. And we don't have white Trinities yet, so we don't have to worry about it. There are some shells down here that kind of look like they should be an item shell, but they're not, so don't be fooled by them.
Thunder!
And there was a thunder shell. And we got an elixir. There's another shell over here. I might be wrong. Nope, there it is. Yep, so there's the white Trinity. We're not able to get it yet. That's a bit closer to the end of the game. I think that these guys are called rapid thrusters or something. No, screwdrivers, that's what they're called. Thinking of another enemy. And these guys are kind of annoying, but they drop a lot of EXP, and they also drop the Thunder Gems that we need. Yep, 15 EXP points is pretty good for so early on, so not gonna complain too much.
That was too close. As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Daddy?
Oh, Ariel! When will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear? Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,